So when you write her a note today, please address the purpose of the speech. Now you can write some other comments, but the purpose of the speech is organization. Now, here comes the competition. Think about this title. Of Dreams and Concrete Mixers. Our next speaker, Barbara Stewart.
Good morning, Daybreakers.
Morning.
My second speech. As a business and personal coach, I spend a lot of time with my clients around their vision. For many, it's easily defined, and they know exactly what it is. For others, they have a hard time even defining the word vision. So what is a vision? It's an internal view. It's what we see for the future. A vision has the power to pull us forward. How powerful is that? But a vision requires anticipation, perception, desire, and conception. I work with many of my clients just to conceive of their vision. As I mentioned, a vision pulls you forward. It creates ownership and excitement around your goals. And goals are simply steps we take to realize our visions. My other passion outside of coaching is horseback riding, dressage specifically. I learn a lot from my rides, and I'd like to share with you today a couple of stories that emphasize the power of vision. In early 2008, I began competing with my horse, Usachi. I was realizing a childhood dream of showing my horse. So the first few shows that we went to, I was just thrilled to be there. But after the third show came a wake-up call. Most Sunday nights, after a weekend of showing, I'm wiped out and have no trouble sleeping. But this weekend was different. About 1:30 in the morning, that would be Monday morning, I decided to put this restlessness to bed, literally. I pulled out my bedside notebook and I began writing. At the top of the page, it said, "A purposeful life." Underneath, focus and drive. On the right-hand side of the page, I wrote, adult, amateur, competitor. That's a double underline under competitor. Underneath that, I wrote down the steps I needed to take to realize that vision. Some of the steps I knew very well. Others, I knew I needed help on. And so I wrote, ask Marie, my trainer. So what I realized from this show is that my dream of showing my horse had a little more to it than I knew. I wanted to compete and I wanted to win. To do so meant I had to make changes. What had gotten my horse and I to the show was not going to take us to the next level. And we all know this in life. What has gotten you to where you are now is not going to take you to where you want to be. And it requires change. And anytime we face change, we usually face some fears. So remember that I said earlier that a vision pulls you forward. It creates excitement and ownership around goals, the steps that we need to take. And those steps help us realize the vision. But we usually need to face some fears along the way. So again, another story from my writing about facing fears. Most mornings, with the exception of Thursday, you'll find me at the barn, early in the morning. And despite the early hour, we have construction going on near the barn. most mornings were greeted with noisy trucks and scary sounds. Recently, after a ride in the covered arena, a safe area for us, I decided to push the envelope and to face a fear. I walked outside, leading my horse behind me, so unmounted, to the outside arena, which runs right next to the construction site. As we entered the gate to go into the arena, a concrete mixer truck headed straight for us. I turned to my horse and I said, "Go confidently in the direction of our dreams." And I marched into the arena. My horse dutifully followed in and around the arena as the concrete mixer truck bounced and jostled alongside of us. I truly expected a reaction, but as I turned and looked back, I saw my horse softly licking his lips, a sign of relaxation, with his eyes softly focused on me, going confidently in the direction of our dreams. Whose fear was this anyway? My vision helped pull us forward. I could have so easily said, "Great ride," turned around, headed to the barn, away from the construction site, and chalked it up to a great day. But if we're going to be competitors in the world of dressage, we need to be able to handle the noisy trucks, waving flags, and of course, applauding fans in the show arena. Having the vision pulled us forward. So I encourage you, make time to discover your vision. Get to know it, delve into it, write it down, and then let the power of that vision pull you forward and give you the courage to face the concrete mixer trucks in your life.